Today we're talking about a welfare queen who got busted on TikTok bragging about her $50 rent and her $3,000 worth of food stamps. She went viral, got reported, and is now being evicted, and she blames all of us for it. So this is her profile on TikTok, MomLife6. She only has 3,000 followers, so she's not monetized. So all of this attention she's getting, she's not getting paid for any of it. But let's go ahead and take a look at the video that started it all.
So I live in a 10-story apartment building, and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? I paid $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6 with the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys.
Thanks for straight up coming on here and bragging about how you are getting to live cheaply because of our tax dollars. Thank you so much for bringing it to our attention.
And thank all the taxpayers for allowing me and my children to eat tonight. So we have some candy yams. These are canned candy yams. We have some... Why do you keep dropping your fork? We have some corn on the cob. We have some cube steak and some rice. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
So the video directly after talking about how your rent is subsidized and you only pay $50 a month, now you're talking about how you get $3,000 worth of food stamps. And in another video, her rent is $1,550. So she gets $4,500 worth of free stuff every single month, which is $50,000 at the end of the year. Now here's where the video gets good and everybody is latched onto it because she posted a video saying that she is now getting evicted from her 2-bedroom apartment where 6 kids live, apparently with herself. And now that she has 30 days to leave, she's not exactly happy about it. And she's now thanking the taxpayers because we're the ones who reported her. Take a look.
So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only paying $50, somebody on here was so miserable to go report me that now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days. So now I need a lawyer. Thanks to y'all taxpayers that are so mad that you're paying my $50 in rent for my 2-bedroom apartment for a family of 7. I don't know how y'all even found out where I live. It's a 10-story apartment building. Y'all found out where I live. Y'all contacted the housing people. I don't know what you said to them, but now me and my family's getting evicted and we're gonna be on the streets. So thanks a lot.
Welcome to the internet, lady. If you make people mad on here, they will literally swat you and find out all of your information. That's how the internet works. I mean, it's 2025. You should know that by now. Now, here's the crash out. Okay, she's going to tell us what her problems are with the building, and then she's going to tell us how much it's going to cost for them to solve her problem for her. Check this out.
I'm trying so hard not to crash out right now. Like, so hard not to crash out. I went down to the housing office. Nobody was there, so I had to talk to the chatbot. Chatbot is telling me that nobody's gonna be in the office until Monday. So I have to wait till Monday to find out why I'm being evicted because somebody online went and exposed anything about me. So basically on the email thing that they sent is saying that it's 2-bedroom for 7 people that's illegal or whatever.
I remember looking this up for that family that's now living in that motel on TikTok. There is an occupancy, like you have to have a certain amount of bedrooms per kids. Like you can't have 10 people in a 1-bedroom.
When I moved in there, it was only 3 of us. I didn't know I had to report and tell them that I had more kids. So now they're saying in the email thing that they sent, they basically said either I have to leave, I'm getting evicted, I have to leave, or they will let me go to the 10th floor because right now I'm on the 2nd floor to a 3-bedroom.
Got solutions.
2 reasons why that option is a no for me. First reason, if I move up there, I have to pay an extra $50. That's $100. I don't have $100 to pay. Second reason, I'm scared of heights. I cannot live on the 10th floor. That's too much. That's too crazy. So thank you guys so much. Now I'm left to trying to figure it out on my own. Have to literally figure out how I'm gonna come up with an extra $50 to pay every month because of you guys. Thank you so much, taxpayers.
You're welcome. Seriously, you're getting $50 in a 30-day span. How hard is it to get an additional $50? Like, $100 over 30 days is a little over $3 a day. You can't figure out how to get $100 a month? You got crackheads figuring out how to get that amount a day so that they can get high. You can't figure out how to get $100 a month? Like, I don't know, minimum wage job will pay you that in a day and a half.
Okay, so y'all keep saying that you guys, taxpayers, didn't call on me to get evicted. And it was one of my neighbors. How would one of my neighbors call on me? I have never had a problem with my neighbors, except for the one lady downstairs. But other than that, I've never had a problem with my neighbors. I know you guys did it because you're mad. You're mad that I'm only paying $50. I don't get it.
You don't get it? You don't understand why we would be mad? That's literally just you taking advantage of the system. You look like a perfectly able person to go out and get a job. And we are sick and tired of people online bragging about how they're going to take our tax dollars and use it for themselves and just live off of us. But we don't get anything. We don't get anything. We literally have to pay for all the food we eat. We have to pay full price for everything that we have. Like the house over my head, I pay full price for that. I don't get any benefits. I don't get anything. And you're over here like, I get everything. You know why? Because I have a bunch of kids and for whatever reason, they deem me necessary or they deem me worthy of having all of this stuff. And so thank you for all this. It's like, dude, we're not happy about this. Like, you are literally not in a wheelchair right now and you are sitting in a car perfectly fine. I don't see you walking around. I take that back. I saw you walking around in a park spitting some poetry or something, which means you are able-bodied. You can go and get a job, okay? You're talking about $50? I can make $50 in an hour, okay? You can go out and do it. It's not that hard, but you just want everyone else to pay for you. It is not okay, and that is what you don't get. You don't get it because you never actually had to work hard for something and then see it go to people who do not work hard. That is annoying, and that is not right.
I'm really trying to put it together. Why were you that miserable? That miserable that you had to come for a mother? Be for real. Also, reading is fundamental. I'm reading this book right now. 12 Essential Steps for a Successful Life. Like I said, it was you. All the taxpayers out there. You're coming for my life because you're jealous of my $50 rent. And you're just mad and you're miserable. And you want to be mad at anybody, so you're just taking it out on me.
Look, reading a book on how to become successful is not going to help unless you apply it to your life. When I was 25, I decided that I was going to not be mad at the people online that had more than me, but they were the same age. I was going to figure out how to get more for myself. So that's when I started reading books, just like you did, and I started figuring out how to make more money, because that's all that success is basically making more money so that you can have more time, which is my ultimate goal, is to have more time for myself and my family. So if you're going to read those books, you need to apply them to your business, or you need to apply them somehow financially to your life. That's literally how you better your life, is to basically make more money to bring your stress level down. That's what those books are for. And if you're going to be reading those books but yet bragging about taking advantage of a taxpayer, you're not actually going to use anything that's in those books. You might just be reading that book just to read it, which is basically just a waste of time. Also, if you are reading self-help, how to become successful books, and you're not mad at your own situation, you're just blind and nothing is ever going to help you. So this video here was posted a day ago, and she's on here trying to say that she is rage baiting this entire thing. She's trying to get views for it because rage bait equals views. We all know that. But she's on here saying that she's doing it and it doesn't matter because she's paying for the apartment. She is a taxpayer. That doesn't make any sense because I'm a taxpayer and I pay outright. That's what we're not happy about. You're still being subsidized so much that you shouldn't be bragging about getting that amount.
Too. So I'm rage baiting myself. I'm rage baiting myself, y'all. But for the ones who the ones who are smart and read the captions, it says not real at the bottom.
No, it doesn't. I've read them.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep rage baiting though. I'm gonna keep rage baiting until I start getting some bread. It is what it is. I work.
No, honestly, I have 2 monetized TikTok accounts, and rage baiting did not get me monetized on either one of them. And when I've got 25,000 plus followers on both, rage baiting did not give me good content, and working hard for years got me to where I'm consistently making money on TikTok. Rage baiting is just, it's not going to work out in the long term. I hate to tell you.
I work full time. I DoorDash on the side.
How do you work full time? You don't have $50. You DoorDash on the side, which doesn't make any sense, because if you're working full time and DoorDashing on the side, who's watching the kids? But it might be a family member. You mentioned your mom. If you have a full-time job and you work a side hustle, how are you still eligible to receive all of those taxpayer funds? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you think about it long enough, you're not rage baiting, you're lying, and you're trying to get us to stop with the heat, stop with the pressure.
Pay attention. Don't realize that I'm rage baiting myself. I'm a taxpayer. So thank you, taxpayers.
Not the same thing.
But yeah, I'm still doing my poetry, my motivational stuff, but I'm still gonna rage bait because I see people like that, and the views is going up, and I'm trying to take care of my family, trying to get us some extra income. So if you want to follow me. If you don't, you don't have to. If you still want to think that I paid $50 for rent in a 10-story building, so be it. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep up with it. There's not even no 10-story buildings in my city. I don't even think there is no 10-story buildings there's no 10-story buildings even here that you can live in. I don't think. It probably is, but I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I pay market rent, guys.
10-story buildings are pretty popular. You might not know that, but they're not that big, especially when it comes to massive city apartment complexes. So I noticed one thing over the last 12 hours. She started posting a bunch of I'm sorry, like this didn't happen and all this stuff. She's trying to get out of it. And on the original video, she said, now if you believe this, you'll believe anything. Maybe I should start rage baiting. But on the follow-up to that video, she posted, I'm not here for rage, I'm here for real. So she didn't change that one, but she started this one, love y'all food stamps, didn't add anything to that one. Where is it? So she's going and she's trying to change all of the descriptions of these videos and says, all because of a video, I have 30 days to move out, thanks guys, which it's on this video, but the following up video is where it starts. This is not a true story. And then she keeps going, this is not a true story. And then she'll do it. This is not real. She's starting to change all of her descriptions in order to make sure that her account and with the livelihood that she's trying to start with TikTok is not going to get destroyed, and then she stops getting so much hate. I just wanted to add in, when I started off with this investigation, those descriptions were not in the captions because I look for that first to make sure it's not a bunch of rage bait, so I don't put anything up here that is, fake. And I'm also not the only creator that is looking into this woman and making content about her and her stupid situation. So she's going back and adding all of this. I just wanted to let y'all know. She posts so many videos. She posts 6 to 10 videos a day. This is her last night. I think it started at 12 hours ago, so only 1 a.m. in the morning. I don't want to track negatives, so I stay mad. I'm gonna quit. All of this was rage bait, and then it was a joke, lacks compassion, rage bait, and then y'all really took the bait. And then this is her 3 hours ago posting the same thing.
It's no income, and I live with my mom.
She's saying this is not a true story.
I've been living here for 3 years. Oh.
She's trying to continue to say that this was all rage bait and this is all BS and it's a story she's trying to create for the internet. And then, what was this video right here? 1 hour ago. In this video, look, because this is the most reasonable one, she's not going to put in the description that it is a fake video, but she's going to go in and continue going with the eviction and the food stamps and all that stuff. And then she's saying, I can't believe people are so mad that y'all are going to get mad at me for only paying $50 a month, and now I got to come up with the 100. And it's like, lady, what you're doing is you're telling us what's happening, and we don't like it. But you see that it's getting traction. At the same time, you don't like the negativity that it's bringing you, so it's just, you can't handle one or the other. Either be true to yourself and tell us what's actually going on, or try and build a brand on TikTok and get paid that way. Okay, you can't do both because you're not going to get the following that you like with rage baiting. You're just going to continue to post all of these videos with no substance and just waste your time. And you could have easily made $50 instead of posting all of these videos. And you wouldn't have even needed to make the $50 if you didn't just brag on taking taxpayers' money in the first place. Her socials are posted all over this video. As far as I know, she is still on TikTok. I hope the best for her kids because kids are innocent and you should never wish harm on them, and you should always wish for a child to have a nice, happy life. Maybe this chick will get her life straight. Who freaking knows? I'll see y'all in the next one.